Hello, this is Dave with Original Privateer. We hope you're doing good. We hope you're having an awesome day. It's a beautiful day. If it ain't a beautiful day where you're at, you can make it a beautiful day. That's your choice. It's your choice by what you're focusing on and paying attention to. That's where the real battle is. We do these videos. I know these videos are a lot about emotions, feelings, the way we think, but some of you may be asking, man, what is all that? How does all this apply to action sports? How does all this apply when I'm racing motocross, or I'm a downhill BMX racer, or I'm a wake surfer, or you know, I'm a skydiver, or I'm a van lifer just hitting the open road, or whatever the situation is? How does everything that I'm talking about apply to that? What is the significance to it? Well, the significance to it is everything. It's everything. You know, a lot of times we could have the best wake surf boat in the world, we could have the best bike in the world, or the best, be it the mountain bike, whatever it is in the world. And where do we fall apart at? If our conditioning's there, our setup is there, most of the places we fall apart is in the mental area, in the mind, in the soul realm. And again, Original Privateer is about from the soul level. Everything we talk about is from the soul level. So when you look at your best surfers out there, you look at your best riders out there, the people that are kicking ass or maybe living in hell, or having a shitty day or a shitty race, or had crappy results, how are they recovering so quickly to the next moto or the next day? How are they recovering and finding freedom and going out there and being a better version of themselves the next day? How are they rolling back up to that gate and not dragging all that bullshit with them to the gate, which is causing them not to race to their ability, or surf to their ability, or live to their ability? It all happens in the mind. So everything I'm talking about is from the soul level. And at the end of the day, the only person stopping us from our own success in life, whether that's happiness, whether it's better results, is ourself. That is what's stopping us. So if we can learn to have a stronger mind and be able to use our mind differently, we'll go places we've never been, whether it's in surfing, motocross, racing, whatever action sport you are, or wherever you're at in life. That's what'll change everything, is the mental piece of it. You know, I used to say, you know, dragging shit around with you, dragging bondage around with you, dragging bad results from the day before, doing crappy the day before, or crashing and getting up with this doubt and carrying that to the next moto, or your next event, or your next race, or whatever it is in life you're dealing with. Could be relationships. Getting up the next day, waking up in the morning and dragging that shit from yesterday with you, and having that in the forefront of your mind, that's taking you down a notch, that's taking you down to where you can't be a better version of yourself from who you were before. That's your choice. That's your decision. That is a lot like going out there and putting in a hard moto in the hot sun and in the dirty environment, and having swamp ass, and getting in the shower, getting done with your moto, and putting on crappy underwear. Okay? Does that make sense to you? So go out there when you rode a hard race and you're sweaty and hot. You get it, right? Why would you want to take a shower and put those underwear back on? Why wouldn't you want to get a clean pair of underwear? Well, I want you to think about that with your life, with the shit you're dragging around in your life, with the stuff you're not getting over, the stuff that you're taking from yesterday to today. That's what will affect your motos, your last season's results. You're getting ready to move into 2019 season. A lot of you guys are getting ready for arena cross, supercross. What are you changing? What is changing about your game? Okay, so you got a new bike. Okay, you've been putting in some bike time. What has changed in your mental game? Are you still thinking the same way? Do you still bobble in the whoops and it screws your head all up, and it takes you a lap to get your flow back? That ain't gonna work. not when you want to be the best you can be. That recovery time has to happen quick. When you hit the dirt or you have a bad moto, it's going to fall apart in your head game. So everything I'm talking about in these videos about emotions, what we resist, persist, if we don't change the way we respond and the way we think, it will affect everything in your life. Not only your personal life, your relationships, your day-to-day success and happiness, but I'm talking about your action sports, whether it be skydiving, downhill BMX, surfing, motocross, whatever it is. So these videos that we talk about, some of you may be saying, it's another one of his damn videos, right? But when it comes down to it, the fastest riders, the smoothest riders, whatever sport you're in, or just the average Joe trying to live life, it all comes down to your mental game. Granted, there's mechanicals there, there's cardio there, I understand all that. But I don't care how much cardio you have or what kind of machine you're on, it'll all fall apart if your head's full of shit and you're dealing with a bunch of crap from the night before. Maybe you got in a fight with your girlfriend or boyfriend the night before. Maybe you had a bad race or a bad moto. You got to get rid of that. And again, if you don't get rid of it, picture yourself taking a nice clean shower, feeling fresh and clean, and reaching for those dirty underwear after that hard, dirty, sweaty moto and putting those dirty underwear back on. Don't make any sense, does it? So why would you carry all this bullshit around with you? Why wouldn't you make a choice and a decision to push past it? The choice is yours, and it all happens what you're focusing on and what you're thinking about. Think about what it is you want. Don't focus on all the failure and what you don't want. Use that failure, whether you did poorly in your race or you rode bad, use that as fuel and motivation for doing better. But we won't use it for fuel and motivation if we don't respond to it like that. If we don't just embrace it, okay, so you rode like shit. So how are you gonna change Moto 2? How are you gonna make it into the main event? How are you gonna get through qualifiers when you went out there and practiced and bobbled through the whoops and it's got your head all messed up and you're second guessing yourself and you're full of doubt and fear? How are you gonna go out in your qualifying round and get into that night show or main event? How's it gonna happen? It's not gonna happen because of all the crap going on up here in your mind. Regroup. I'm sitting back here in my corner. This is my little meditation spot at my house. Your meditation point may be sitting on your bike at the gate, getting silent with yourself, blocking out all the noises, and regrouping in your mind and reminding yourself who you are and what you're made of. Or it could be on the back of your wake surf boat, sitting there, getting quiet with yourself, regrouping. Regrouping isn't thinking about how poorly you did in your heat before. Regrouping isn't thinking about how crappy your lap times were in practice or the qualifier. That's not regrouping. Regrouping is knowing who you are and what you're about and getting out there and kicking ass and riding like it's your last ride. That's what it's about. But that all comes down to your mental game. So these videos that I'm doing, we hope they're resonating to you. You know, I know I'm speaking to all different age groups, from teenagers to 20-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-olds, whatever. I hope somehow it's resonating in your life. I mean, I'm talking a lot about action sports here, but this applies to our day-to-day life, okay? When that sun comes up the next day, why are you getting up and taking a shower in the morning and putting on those crappy, dirty underwear from the day before, okay? When you go to Moto 2, why are you dragging that bullshit around? Get silent with yourself. Focus on your breathing. When you start to drift off and think about how crappy you rode, pull your focus back to who you are and what you're about, and go out there and ride your ass off. Do it. If you're gonna do it with passion. If you're gonna love somebody in your personal life, do it with passion. If you're gonna ride or race, do it with passion, okay? That all happens in the soul realm. The battle's invisible. Put some thought into that. I want to give a shout out to Colorado Moto Fam. Hey, you guys out there, if any of you guys out there want some Colorado Moto Fam gear, it's on our website, originalprivateer.com. Colorado Moto Fam is a great group in Colorado. They got a positive vibe to them. They really support Colorado motocross and action sports. So check them out, Colorado Moto Fam, hats, t-shirts, whatever, Blaze. He runs a great organization there. So check out that product. I got a really cool surprise. Every now and then I get some swag, right? It's cool. I love that. You know, we're a really small company. You know, we don't have a lot to offer, but what I do want to offer is from the soul level. I want to offer I want to inspire you or influence you. I can't make you do anything, but I want to influence you to think in a new way that causes you to go out there and ride faster than you've ever ridden before. I want to influence you to go out there and love harder and more passionately than you ever have before, and leave the bullshit behind. Okay, quit putting on them dirty underwear. That's what Original Privateer is about. You know, we're small. We can't offer what a lot of people offer. You know, we're a home-based operation, but what I do want to offer you through these videos is hope and inspiration and influence. So I want to give a shout out. We got a care package. I love getting care packages. It's exciting for me too, just like it is for you. I want to give a shout out to Marcus Ratnick out of New York. He's a downhill BMX racer. He's done some moto as well. He's going to be working with Original Privateer from the BMX downhill scene. He just sent me these new goggles from Vibe Optics. I'm wearing one of their hats. Great high quality hat. Check out Vibe Optics. Give them a share on Instagram. Check out their website. They're big into the downhill or BMX scene altogether. They're a rider-owned company, which is cool. I dig that. You know, a guy out there, he rides just like the rest of us, trying to make a go of it. Really cool goggles. Check them out. They have a good fit to them. They feel good. That's Vibe Optics. This happens to be the Genesis series, and I appreciate it, Marcus. Thanks for sending this this care package. That was exciting to get in the mail when I got home and open up. So we appreciate it. Vibe Optics. And ride and race and live passionately. Take a risk. Get out of your comfort zone. Let's start living, okay? Think about these videos. Give them some thought. I love you guys. Make sure you tag some friends that this could help. Give us a share. Share these videos out. If you share these videos out, they reach more people that they could help. Tags, comments, really appreciated. So I appreciate your time, guys. I love you. Stay cool. Rock your cool authentically from the inside out, okay? From the inside out. Go rock your cool. Thank you.